Are you wanting to make egg decor on a budget? You can do that in this tutorial that uses humble, thrifty and cheap materials. You'll be amazed at the transformation that you can achieve, and it's something you really need to try to truly kind of understand and see the results. There are so many different types you can learn how to make on my channel, which is why you might want to hit that subscribe button right now. Hi, I'm Mel from Two Feathers Gallery. Geez, I used a lot of nail polish in this tutorial. You don't have to use as many colors as I did, but that's what I did. This is the first coat of some cream colored thumbtacks. I'm only putting on one layer as I'm being lazy, and with the gold glitter on the top and slightly transparent, they actually look really pretty and a nice variation. Other thumbtacks have put on more layers, and that's to be more opaque and vibrant. However, they all have a layer of glitter to tie them together. I won't show you painting all of the thumbtacks, as we'll be here forever and you might go a little insane anyway. So yeah, if you've got nail polish lying around, here is how you can use it. So let each coat dry overnight before doing the next and before starting and constructing your egg. Here are the main colors I'm working with, and also the cream color from earlier. Tilt the cardboard to remove the thumbtacks. They drop to the table nicely and don't get damaged. And I pop all of the different colors into different bowls, which is important. Otherwise, your table will be swimming in a pool of spiky, mysterious thumbtacks everywhere. It would be a mess. Here is a chart that I put together of combining different nail polishes and transparent layers, which is also handy. You might want to do that too. And I like using a knife generally to remove the thumbtacks. And the best guide to a professional finish to your eggs is to use 2 to 3 layers of an opaque color nail polish, followed by transparent or iridescent and glitter nail polishes, and finished with a clear top coat to protect them. Keep in mind you can also paint your thumbtacks around the edges if you like, for a more uniform look. And this next step that is coming up in a moment is optional, and it's using an acrylic paint mixture, and I'm still removing thumbtacks. You see, this is a little bit of a process here. Onto the paint. This acrylic paint mixture is being applied to cover little bits of the polystyrene egg so that they don't show through. Look, it's so slight and you can hardly even notice, and the better that you get at making your eggs, the less kind of gaps that there'll be. However, if they bother you, then yeah, you can paint them. Otherwise, just skip ahead and you can go on to learning how to construct your egg. So I'm using a fine sponge to apply a very thin, dry coat of paint straight out of the tube with absolutely no water. And you can do anywhere from 1 to 5 coats. Here are some polymer clay egg stands you can learn how to make soon as well. Mark 1 to 3 spots in the center at the bottom of your egg and stick in a thumbtack, trying to be as accurate as possible. Take a little time on this, as it will affect its ability to sit up on its own and how symmetrical the pattern looks from the bottom of the egg. Overlap your thumbtacks by about 1/4 to complete the first step of making a pretty little flower. Now you can move on to the second row. As you go, you can shuffle the thumbtacks and pull them in and out to get the spacing nice and even and ensure they continue to overlap, which locks them all in position and makes your egg really strong. You can play with your egg at this stage. You'll see in a little while I pulled out some thumbtacks because I changed my mind about the colors and the design, and sometimes these things just happen when you're experimenting. So just keep an open mind and have fun with it. That's what I did. I changed my mind. It happens. It is a much larger egg, so you may find that you may need to paint a few more thumbtacks, like what happened to me. So yeah, it's better definitely to paint more thumbtacks than you think that you'll need. This is what it looks like, more of a close-up. And you'll see there are some little holes coming up. Remove the thumbtacks I didn't want. There they are. And I had to paint a few extra batches of blue ones. I'm taking care to shuffle these last thumbtacks around to get the top of the egg looking amazing. And one of my top tips is halfway through the constructing of the egg, collect 6 to 8 of your best clean looking thumbtacks and tuck them away to the side to finish the top of the egg. Ta-da! It's a pastel glitter egg. If you've made it through these 300 or so pins, you have graduated to an egg connoisseur of legendary status. If you don't want to make these eggs, you can buy them in my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. See you in the next video. Please click on the links to see more amazing eggs.